So listen, there's been a lot of people talking about the heat that is MJF, and people want to know, what was real, what wasn't. Is it a work? Is it a shoot? And you were in some of those pretty tense moments once upon a time with Eric Bischoff. You've seen it all. What'd you think of that?
Well, I know for a fact with me and Eric, it was a shoot. Especially when I came back in Greenville, I was a shoot. Um, you know, we agreed to get along now, but I just can't imagine, and I think I told you this, I can't imagine if it being a work that Tony would ever let a wrestler in a company talk to him like that.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the answer is. I don't know whether it's a work or a shoot. I guess we'll find out Wednesday if he's there Wednesday or not, because he's a vital part of he's a very vital part of the show. So I'm sure with the money issue, I'm sure Tony can fix that.
Oh, of course you can. What I like about it is people are talking about it. And when
Yeah,
wrestling fans can gravitate to something, and I mean, you and I were together certain places, we won't say where, this past week, and multiple times people would say, "Hey, what about this MJF thing?"
yeah.
It's what everybody's talking about. So if
The
the idea is let's get people talking, mission accomplished.
the business needs that.
Yes,
Yeah.
it
It used
absolutely
to, I used to be able to go nowhere and hear about wrestling. Then and then they say, well, nobody's watching because of the playoffs. Well, that's it just in, it's insanely difficult to maintain storylines that move people enough to keep it in the mainstream conversation of life.
yeah,
And those storylines are hard to find. You know what I mean?
yeah.
I mean, and that's why those writers, and God bless them, and Vince and Tony and whoever, spend countless hours thinking just like you and I do. You do 5 podcasts a week. I mean, I'm just doing this. I've been answering questions.
Yeah.
But I'm putting a lot of time personally now into getting ready for this match in Nashville, which is taking not a physical toll on me, but I'm tired all the time. I still make it out for a beer at 5.
Yeah, here let's skip to a wrestling question here. This is from at wrestling question. If you were creating a group and there were only 4 people left on earth, you and Jeff Jarrett are 2 of them, why would Jeff still not be a horseman? That's so great. I love that this is the thing that keeps on giving, man.
I don't know. No, actually, Jeff could have been a horseman. Jeff's a hell of a worker and everything. I don't even. It's funny. I don't remember that though. I swear to God, I don't remember Jeff ever being a horseman. And I mean, I can name all the guys I had in there. I don't remember him ever being one.
Because he wasn't. There it is.
Yeah.
DM wants to know if you never discovered wrestling, what would you have done? And what are you most proud of in your career? And what are you most proud of outside of wrestling?
Outside of wrestling, it would be my 2 daughters,
Well, there you go.
Megan and Ashley, and their success. Um, Personally, boating, fishing, having fun, hanging out with you when you're allowed, hanging out with Dino and Joe. Um, I like being on the road signing autographs. I'm always going to want to travel. I'm never going to be able to just sit home. So people are stuck with me in that capacity. And I love it's something I'm going to love. I love to watch the wrestling. I like to sometimes I want to say things that I get in trouble for, but make comments on things, but it's not worth it. I even call you sometimes and ask you what you think. You say absolutely not. I say, "Can I tweet this guy?" And you say, "No, absolutely not."
I'm just trying
Okay.
to look out.
That's why I can't work Twitter myself.
Amen to that. Roll tide to that.